Hi, this is attorney Dan Blinn from Consumer Law Group with another car buying tip. Many of our clients ask us whether they should buy gap insurance with their new or used car. Gap provides protection if your car is totaled in an accident or if it's stolen and not recovered. If you have gap, then your bank or finance company will accept the insurance payout in full satisfaction of your account. Ordinarily, if your car is a total loss, your insurance company will pay you the fair market value minus your deductible. If the balance on your account is more than that insurance payment, you're going to be responsible for the difference. If you have gap, then you won't be responsible. So, gap sounds like it's a good idea, but although it can provide benefits to consumers, we do not recommend it to our clients. The reason is that the price that most car dealerships charge for gap is much, much, much too high, considering the relatively small risk that you're protecting yourself from. Very few cars are totaled. And even when that happens, the balance owed is usually not too much more than what the insurance payout is going to be. For example, if you have a car that's worth $15,000 and you owe a balance of $17,000, your insurance company will pay $15,000 less the deductible. So if you have a $500 deductible, the insurance company will pay $14,500, leaving you on the hook for $2,500. That sounds like a lot, but most gap contracts cost many hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars. If the price of gap, for example, is $800 in that example, then the cost is almost a third of the potential loss. And that's much too much to pay to protect yourself from so remote a possibility. The reason that gap is so expensive is because a huge percentage of the cost is commissioned to the dealership. And that's why the dealership is pushing you so hard to buy it. If you do want to protect yourself from that risk, talk to your own auto insurance company. Many of them offer coverage for this type of issue, and they charge a fraction of the cost that a dealership will charge you for gap. And if you already bought gap from a dealership, you can cancel it and get a refund applied to your account. Now, some car dealerships tell consumers that gap is mandatory, that it's required by law, or that the bank or the finance company requires it. That's a lie. There is no law that requires you to have gap, and banks and finance companies do not require that gap be sold. It is against the law to force you to buy gap as a condition of getting approved for financing. And if a car dealership makes you get gap, I suggest you seek legal advice. This has been Dan Blinn from Consumer Law Group with another car buying tip.